is Mr. William King. I live in Baker, Louisiana. These kind of things that goes on in the city of Baker. A long-time employee of Baker jerked the secretary wig off her head. No one did anything about it. These kind of things was happening to me, and I'm gonna take my duckies off. I don't need this on. I need people to see who I am. And these tacks and nails are put in people's driveways, in my property, on other people's property. And I reported to the proper authority. The proper authority that I reported to, I'm a whistleblower by trade, and due to the fact, again, I went to the proper authority and let them know that what was happening with me. The long-time superintendent jerked the city off her head. She was the secretary, wasn't bothering nobody. She was sitting at her desk, minding her business. He came in behind her, took her head to the front, jerked it, took it to the back, took it sideways, took that sideways, and then it was stuck on the lady's head. It was stuck, so he pulled it, yanked it off. When he yanked it off, the lady started crying, put her hand over her face, started crying and everything. So the next day I reported to the proper authority, which the people's in charge of the city of Baker. I reported to people who run the city, and they told me to mind my business and keep my nose clean. I told them I didn't have boogers in my nose, I had hair in my nose, no boogers. So that went on and went on, went on. But when I got hired at the city of Baker, I had an X on my back when I got there. Didn't know that, but I had an X on my back because I had some sewer problem out front. And the man told me, said, look, so you're gonna have to fix your own sewer. So I'm not fixing my own sewer because it's on city property. So he said, I'm gonna take it to the white man. I said, take him to the white man. I tell the white man the same thing I'm telling you. So, and I was trying to get my Social Security straight. In the meantime, I got hired on at the city of Baker. I got hired on at the city of Baker. That's the worst thing I ever did in my whole life. And due to the fact, again, once I got hired at the city of Baker, I spoke out on corruption in the city of Baker. And the corruption was they put a brand new lawnmower in my front yard. It's from the school system of Baker. I reported to the attorney of Baker. He didn't do anything about it. Reported to the man who run the city of Baker. He didn't do nothing about it. But at the same time and token, all this came up. You can't tell me what people can't do would affect your life. When the man pulled the lady wig off her head, it affected my life, changed my whole life. Because nobody believed me what happened. I had 15 men in the room, 15 other employees. I was a 16 man in the room, 15 men in the room. Everybody was laughing but me. I wrote the report up, gave it to the people, and due to the fact nobody did nothing with it. So what I decided to do, I'm fed up with the city of Baker. They are corrupt. The city employees are corrupt. The people who run the city is corrupt. You got 4 elected officials in Baker that not directly in Baker, they don't live here, but you also got 2 state representatives and a senator and a city councilman who runs and help runs Baker, and they've been doing a great job for the city of Baker. Not the people involved in the city of stuff doing the stuff right. The outside people who a senator, 2 state representatives, and a city council, they're doing everything right. So it's time they beat them up. If they beat them up, what do you think they'll do to me? So I'm just tired of the bull crap. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people riding by my house, 5 and 6 cars, 5 and 6 trucks by my house every day. So what I supposed to do? I supposed to go in the hole and cry and beg for help? No. It wouldn't be for the sheriff department. The city of Baker have to go live in the woods. I'm calling on the city of Baker, to the citizen, to fight this journey with me, because this is a journey. This ain't no easy journey. The man injected woman wig up has affected my life, my whole life. I had nightmares and stuff like that. How you think it feel if the man inject your sister wig out? What you supposed to do? Just take that? I'm not going to take that. The lady was a black lady. They've been misusing her for years up there. They made her retire a year later. At the same time, I told them, what about the people who are affected? I'm affected for life for this. I'm scarred for life. What happened to me? I can't get no help from nobody. Nobody can't get no help from nobody in power in the city of Baker, because they're not going to do nothing for me, because they got a clique here, a real bad clique, and it's run from the top to the bottom to the middle, and it's not right. And people have to watch what's going on there. I'm not the only one affected. I'm just the only one speaking out about it. And I'm calling on the city residents of Baker, the registered voters, the non-registered voters, come walk this journey with me. This is not a sweet journey, but people living in fear in the city of Baker. You can't call an elected official in Baker to get no help because they're not going to do nothing for you because you're not in their clique. If you lose city council, you win school board. You lose school board, you win city council. What kind of game these people playing? Do we have any limitation that is a term limit here? I don't know. But I know one thing, people have been here 12 and 18 and 16 years playing games with the people, with the registered voters. So how you fix it? You fix it by doing what I'm doing, standing up to them. Because it's not right here, it's out of control here, and I'm calling on the people in Baton Rouge to come investigate the city of Baker, because it's time for us to stand up as people and stop misusing one another. Because you got black folks using black folks now. What kind of game we playing? Are we playing a serious game? Are we playing a mind game? They're killing our children every day. Is anybody going to say anything about that besides the news media? We got to fix our own problem. There's too much wrongdoing going on in this town that everybody looks the other way. And you can't get no help from nobody. I'm not the only one. I'm just the only one speaking up. I'm tired of the racial profiling, which is me. And the city employee is profiling me, passing by my house 5 or 6 times. I live on the side of Baker side. I live on Baton Rouge side. I don't live on Baker side, so ain't no work doing on this side for Baker. And the mayor told me he didn't want me to come to no city council meeting, and he wanted to jump on me when they jumped off stage and got in my face, told me he'll do something to me. They had policemen in the room, elected officials in the room, nobody did nothing about that. So how much a man could take by putting up with bull crap that I know these people ain't nothing but straight cowards, and they tell people who they better vote for. They're running a straight scam here. And it's got to be addressed by the proper authority. Whoever the proper authority in power that I'm calling on in the state of Louisiana and Baton Rouge, I need some help up here. Our lives are in danger because you ain't got nothing but crooks, no good people up here, nothing but homemongers, and everything else is running here, and we need to put a stop to all that. You know, people say they don't do this, do that. People ain't gonna do nothing for you because everybody all tied in the same bed with each other. It's time for people to talk, speak, and do what they're supposed to do. They're not gonna put duct tape on my mouth and tell me to shut up and say nothing and just tell me that everything is all right. It's not all right. Duct tape is not a part of my lifestyle. You got shackles on my feet, shackles on my hand. What I'm supposed to do? Look at it, just talk about it, and don't say nothing to nobody about it? They got people in place supposed to protect me. I'm a whistleblower. I'm supposed to be protected under the Constitution. The city failed me, the state failed me, and the federal government failed me. They never called me in for a hearing. They misused me. My equal rights and civil rights were violated. And it's time for people to wake up. I understand how my ancestors felt who was in power. When the people turned their back on them and said, hey, do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. My life is in fear, in danger. Wouldn't be for the sheriff department, I couldn't go out of my house. That's how bad it is. They shoot behind people's houses in Baker on a regular basis. Fireworks is open season. Fireworks, you don't know it's gun or fireworks. Time out for that. Time for Baker police to do their job and do what they're supposed to do for one another and help each other. Game is over with. It's time to vote and stop making people do things that you want them to do and close the door with these old bad apples.